So Vladimir, we're here in the famous Negresco Hotel in Nice. First of all, I assume it brings back nice memories of the Amber tournaments.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I mean it's a pity. I've been playing here for 18 years in Amber tournament in Monaco, in Nice, a couple of times, and yes, exactly more or less this period of time. And it's bringing me all these memories are coming back.
You are participating in a charity event for Red Cross in France here. You're doing a masterclass. You're playing some chess yourself, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to play even a bit of chess today, as far as I understand. But yeah, I got this invitation, and I know people who are organizing it. They're very nice people, and it's purely charity from my side, and it's a charity event. So I decided to take part in it, and I see that kids are happy. Everything's great.
Is it like of a nice trip also right after the candidates, maybe to get a bit of sun and everything?
Well, I would say, I wouldn't mind to go home also, yeah, which I'm going to do right after. But no, it's nice event, and I try to participate in such events as much as I can. So here I had an opportunity, so I did.
You just did a master class. You probably got some different questions than you usually get. Which question did you like the most?
Well, I like very much to answer questions of kids because they're very sometimes naive, very sometimes funny, and very sincere, and they're really interested in what they're asking. So that's why I ask the organizers that instead of masterclass that I'm telling something about chess or whatever, that I would just answer questions, because I know for sure that for kids it's the best possible scenario of masterclass, because everybody wants to know something a little bit. And probably the best question was how did it happen that you managed to win so many games, something like that. Yeah. I said that it's just sometimes you're lucky, that's it.
That modest.
Yes. Yeah.
So, of course, I also want to ask you, how do you look back at your candidates tournament?
With mixed feelings. From one side, I'm happy the way I played. I mean, I think it was interesting for me and for the public, but also for me. But of course, I'm not sure that the strategy of being very aggressive and very uncompromising was good from the practical point of view. That's hard to say. But mostly, of course, there are few moments, really wrong decisions, maybe even bad luck or just simply wrong decision. I mean, I've missed too many opportunities. It's normal that I miss a bit here and there, but in the candidates was too much. I mean, I had a feeling that if something would go better, whether maybe it's not possible, maybe my blunders are part of my game, part of my age, but of course there were too many of them, and I had a feeling I could have even fight it for the first place if I would have avoided some blunders. But maybe it's unavoidable, I don't know, it's hard to say. But in any case, I would say that, if I don't win the tournament, then I prefer to play like I played. I mean, it's only about the first place this tournament. Second or fifth doesn't really matter so much for me, and at least I felt that I really played. I really fight it. There was a lot of interesting games, a lot of adrenaline, positive, negative emotions. Well, that's life. That's what we are living for. So, in this way, I'm satisfied that I was not there just present and one of the participants who played and went unnoticed. I mean, clearly I was noticed in this. Many games were really crazy and complicated, beautiful, bad blunders, some very good moves. So, it was, in this sense, I'm quite happy with it. But, of course, result, not. Not that I feel that I'm better than anyone, no, but anyone can have such a result, and I didn't have the worst result. For example, Levon is a fantastic player, and it's too tough tournament to be sure that you will do well, but it's just about these missed opportunities, really, which were, some of them were simply stupid. Simply, whether it was my stupidity or bad luck, it's possible to argue, but yeah, that's, of course, it stays. Game with Caruana, some other game with Grishuk, Mediarov. That I didn't win positions like I had with Dingeren, for example, in the penultimate round. too many to pretend, let's say, to get to the match with Carlsen. You know, you just cannot afford to miss so much in this tournament. So, I mean, it's absolutely justified that I didn't win this tournament. I mean, I didn't play well enough to win it, but I still have a feeling that I've played better than my result. I mean, at least maybe my play was enough to be in top 3, maybe even or something. I mean, but in any case, you cannot afford so many blunders as I did. And why did I do it? Okay, this I have to think, to analyze the games, and to make my conclusions.
How do you rate Fabiano's chances against Magnus?
He has chances, definitely. I mean, okay, Magnus is a bit of a favorite always against any player in the world. He's the best. I mean, there is no doubt about it. But Fabiano is a very strong player. I mean, when he's in good shape, he can be very dangerous. I mean, I think he played best chess in Berlin. He won absolutely deservedly. I mean, he was really the best. I mean, especially some of his games he played, I was really impressed. I mean, this was a really high level. So, if he manages to get in the top form, or at least even in the top is the form he was in Berlin, he has chances. I mean, of course, Magnus is great, but he's very, very strong opponent. So, I'm looking forward for this match. I think it's going to be extremely interesting, and most probably it will be very tight, very narrow match. That's my feeling.
Okay, thanks a lot for your comments.